It's close enough I can easily see if it has respawned, but I'm pretty sure Jade has not yet respawned. Yeah. Now we need to make the long walk down to Umbra, which we've almost accomplished several times, but I think that's almost everything we can do except for talk to the painter, which is not a big deal. I can get the ash armor, but we'll get that on the way back later. Literally get a skill point, but it doesn't look like she can actually apply that to anything because she has nothing to spend it on. She's got 3 skill points and nothing to spend it on. So this will be where I start giving her a scroll from another one of those talent scroll that uses up one of her skill points. But I'd rather just get a character with better skills. This is a low level thing, so I don't need to worry about that. There is one quest in Kata Town, which is dealing with the painter. We'll take care of that. I have a quest to go to Triptych Rock. Asks you to deliver a Triptych Rock East Outpost. There's a healer right there. That would be interesting. I don't want to make Dakin mad at me, but everybody always gets mad at me. Maybe I should... How mad is the Dakin at me? Actually, Dakin kinda like me. So we'll finally resolve the painter quest. Here, where he said the 7-year-old was dead. Pick up the grave? Yes. There's a skull buried beneath the yellow earth. Judging by its size, the skull was once a child's skull. The bone is smooth, the cheekbones are thin and slender. This must have been a girl. There are 2 vertebrae beneath the skull. The bottom vertebrae is smooth, as if it was cut by a sharp weapon. Close your eyes and bury the skull once more. You leave a flower by the grave as you go. How did it go? Did you find my daughter? Did you find her? How old are you this year? How old? Nearly 50. And your wife? Long dead. Died in the war. When was the war? The Battle of the Black Sun began over 20 years ago. Went on for many years. My wife passed during the war. Your wife died 20 years ago. Why is your daughter only 7 years old this year? No, my daughter is 7 years old. Look at her paintings. This is the style of a 7-year-old. That platform is half the size of a man. How could a 7-year-old paint on it? And that brush is unsuitable for a 7-year-old. There are ink stains on the right side of the painting, similar to the stains on your right sleeve. You should realize that your daughter's paintings were made by your hands. No! My daughter is still alive! She still paints and tells me stories. This year, she would have turned 23. 23. The wandering painter collapses to the ground crying. If she were still alive, she might have been married by now. So many years have passed. My daughter... A while later. Thank you. If it weren't for you, I would still be living a lie. Maybe I shouldn't do this. I apologize for my muddle-headedness before. I hope to fulfill her wish to travel the world and record interesting tales with a paintbrush. I have learned that I cannot allow myself to become lost in the past. What are you going to do next? I will gather my possessions and go on a long journey. Safe travels. He looks at the sky with a relaxed smile. jade? Yeah, why not? So we got the Ash Armor, which we'll hold off on, and now we're going to head towards Umbra Cliff, which is a long time coming. Fledgling Viper, no thanks. Another Phoenix, okay. So stuff here is marginally more expensive. This is more expensive by 4,000. However, I could end up selling stuff here. Let's see how much you would pay for this. Not enough. Not enough for any of that. Alright, so we're not going to even worry about it. Three talent points. So get this, this, and this. This might be pretty good, but I actually don't need the character limit at this exact moment because I've already got a free character spot. New champion. Now, I'm not sure if that actually works, but it's fine for right now. That's a low-level altar. Not worth it. Those bastards' eyes fail them. They fail to see what a rare treasure I am. Stay for a moment, Avenger. You look amazing, but there are plenty of amazing people and even more amazing monsters in this realm. Don't go. Long story short, I have a crystal here that has the power to dispel any worldly curse. I expect you to have been to many mystical places in your travels. Surely you've come across a cursed creature or two. I'm in urgent need of funds, but I understand if you're unwilling to purchase such an expensive treasure. What do you think about this? Pay me 500 Utar, take the crystal to Umbra Cliffs, and seek out a dryad within the forest mirage. If you place this crystal close enough to her, her curse will be lifted and the human form will be restored. The crystal will also become stronger the more you use it. If you find the crystal to be useful, you may return and we can discuss its final price. How about it? We'll go ahead and, since we're heading to Umbra Cliffs anyways, and we do need to move towards the south side for one of the missions, we're going to go ahead and do this. Since finding the odd trader is kind of annoying. I'm distressed to say the least. Can you not see that this crystal is enchanted with powerful arcana? Even the Nasir covet its energy. They're a hateful tribe, however. I wouldn't sell it to them even if I were starving. Remember to travel to the Umbra Cliffs to test its powers. I'll wait here for your return. No, you won't. Let's check out some mysterious magic scrolls. You have any rebirth? No, you do not. Then I don't want anything from you. Don't think for a second you've beaten the Wildfire Clique for good. We'll drive you off to the Umbra Cliffs. No, I know I haven't gone to the main mission for a while, but that's because it is tough. I will probably push forward just a little bit further and then get stuck, and so I would need to power on. Now, so let's go ahead and make you a Kamari. Cost me quite a bit of jade. Alright, so I can definitely get some more Thurians at this point, now that I'm back down south. And we can get some more jade chests too. Let me right click it? Fine, whatever. So now they're not going to attack me because I'm just too beastly at this point. But you might accidentally attack one of the rebels in that corner. Let's go ahead and kill him now. I could definitely use the experience points. 15. Finally get taunt for her. I can... What? Must not have selected. I can finally get Psybolt. So what Psybolt does, it also increases the damage taken, so we will move this further this direction. Get back here. So by this point, my army should be strong enough to fight the Ifrit armies that appear once I press on. The very next quest I do will unleash the Ifrit army. Rebels respawn, just like the Jade chests. Okay, we needed Thurian, so let's go southeast. I don't know how long I have left to tell him. Oh, Jabbar. Mister, what's wrong? Me? I have nothing of value to give you. No matter, just tell me what you need. I'll help you as best I can. I cannot thank you enough. The rickety old man takes your hands and nods his head. I used to be a horse trader in Jamal City and traveled with a good friend of mine. We were such good friends that we could talk about anything, but we had a disagreement about the approach to training an exceptionally strong horse. I was harsh with my words, and he left Jamal City in a rage. After the Battle of the Black Sun, Jamal City no longer needs an old horse trainer like me. It was only then that I understood that status and reputation can always be taken away. The bond of friendship must always be cherished. You want to help me to help you find him? What's his name? His name is Jalal. I heard he made it to Umbra Cliff, so I came here to look for him, but I didn't hear anything of his whereabouts. Where on earth is he? Here's a letter. If you find him, please give him this letter. Thank you. I don't know how long I have left to tell him. If you give these guys 500 Utar, they will join you. We don't need them, so we're just going to take them down. I need to get my mana regen up now to keep up with my output. Can I mark over here yet? Yes, we can. Chest. Lord of the Swamp killed a lot of dudes. So as you see here, I got lots of friendship with the third, but I lost friendship with the others. But it's still an overall net gain. Bluer Blossom Bazaar. Okay, it's just north of me. We'll hit this first, and then we'll run back north. This time I don't want to miss the bazaar. We're gonna set this as my rally point, and then we'll be right back. So actually, since we're gonna run back north, we'll do Ishtar after all. Hello friend, my name is Ishtar. I'm the sheriff of Fleur's southern outpost. You should know that there's a terrible band of robbers around here calling themselves the Wildfire Clique. You see them up to no good during your travels, help me out and drive them off. Is it not? Minus 40? Okay, thank you friend. I have heard that someone's been rounding up bandits around us recently. Must have been you. Our jail cells are almost at full capacity. Seeing as you travel quite a bit, I have a piece of advice for you. If you ever come across someone named Rabia, you'd best be damn careful, you hear? Rabia is a dangerous bandit who used to run with the Wildfire. I've tried catching him many times, but every time he slips away. What a darn pity. You should still be active in and around Fleur. They say he has a small hut in the mountains. If you get the chance, please help me ask around about it. So now we've got our rally point back in Umbra Cliffs. Oh, I forgot to get my Urians from that city, I think. That's fine. I really want to check out the bazaar. That's very important. I can get more pills. That's what I'm looking for. Arcane potion. Yes. Freeze necklace? Nah. I have one of those. Great River Ring. Yeah. Do I have enough white rose potions? No, I don't. I have large potions, but not the small ones. First, let's eat this. These bandits maybe have a... If I can get one more level real quick in prestige points. I don't know, let's see if this bandit thing has anything. Take my large ones instead, dude. Okay, we'll stop lagging. I know it's saving, but see. Hi, Rabia. Who's been sent to bother me now? Since you're here, guess we better make a fight of it. You get to choose between helping Rabia or Ishtar, and it's pretty neutral whichever one you help. There's no real right answer. They're both. Ishtar used to be Wildfire Clique. If you look at his bio. Ishtar suddenly appears at your side. Friend, you're amazing. You managed to capture Rabia. Hey Ishtar, capture me. Capture me? You're dreaming, mate. A burst of smoke puffs from out of nowhere. Oh no, my friend, we can't let this crook escape. You hear Rabia's voice come from somewhere inside the smoke. A crook? Please don't tell lies now. This guy's the real crook. You're being used. My friend, please calm down. Can you move? Let's catch him first, then I'll fill you in on everything. What instructions have you? So if I listen to Ishtar, I help him and get points for affection with Ishtar, and lose with Rabia. Otherwise, it's the reverse with keep watching. We're gonna go ahead and help Ishtar. Come on, my friend. You search long and hard, but cannot find Rabia in the thick of the smoke. Oh, and the outcome is the same. They both become heroes that wander around the map. Damn it, escaped again. The fact that you made it this far already proves your extraordinary might, my friend. Rabia can't be too far away. He has nowhere left to turn. But as for exactly where he's fled to, I have no idea yet. I have a few other things to look after. I'll see you later, friend. Alright, so now we've got an extra talent point, so we'll go ahead and get a point in potion brewing. So that way when the next event comes around, I'll have 2 points in it. They're pretty good, so we'll go ahead and just like that one too. Right now, it'll expire in 2 days, so if I come back in 2 days, I should get a fresh stack of potions. And I can get that ring. So brutal collision, huh? Let's work towards that. Who else can level up? Oh, this third yet. You sense a sudden strange fragrance floating in the midst. Dryads! There's dryads about! Clamor one of your companions in terror. Your limbs grow extremely heavy, and you slowly fade out of consciousness. As you struggle to glance at your comrades, you realize many have fallen to the ground asleep. Force yourself to attack them. Oh, you guys are toast. Have a cybo. You eventually win the bitter fight, but unfaint under the influence of powerful dryad toxins. When you come to, you discover that the dryads have already fled. So this guy has something new to say. Trevor, you're something amazing. How did you defeat Rabia? Oh well, now that Rabia is gone, someone else will rise up to take his place. He just tells you to be careful walking ahead. I may not have talked to him before. So in 2 days, I will have potions. We'll make sure to come back around here in 2 days. Ishtar joined the third. There's Ishtar. If he hadn't joined the third, I might have actually been able to get him to join me, because he likes me now. I helped him with that thing. I've got dried bouquet. Maybe I should stop buying them up because they don't stack, unfortunately. These bouquets. You. Star Scroll and the dynasties. Alright, and by doing so, I can very likely talk to him about his quests. We'll do that shortly. I want to fill up. I need to fill up my team first because everybody gets experience when you do that. So that frees me up with a few slots. Talents. We'll go right towards Unbreakable, I suppose. Let's go and flag this as our new rally point, in fact, since I have to come back for with the potions in my hands. So we still have business in the northwest to do as well. Did we finish this? Yeah, we did, okay. Lure northwest outpost. Went the wrong way then. Alright, now I have enough potions. Oh crap. Once I do this, I think it's gonna change my rally point. Oh well. I think there. I don't want to miss this. I don't know if they're still running. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna save. I just got the potions now, so this is the best I can do. Turns grow. Rally. And then we'll go south this time. Hopefully they're still in business. They are. Let's see if this ring is any good. It might not. It might really suck. Let's see. And this you can know she's not gonna sell until she comes back. All right, let's see what this thing is. Oh, it's a level 6 ring. Oh, jeez. I know it's got a party max health, but it's not that good. There are many things that are superior. Like this mastic thing gives me party max health plus 6%. Alright, that was not worth it. So yeah, we'll just keep going with our current route. We have business in the northwest and in the south and in the southeast of the Umbra Hills. Up in Zagros Mountain lies a frozen cave. We'll mark this as Ice Arcane Training. Ice Arcane Training 2. Nagukka is like a poisonous toad that sits to the north of Umbra Cliffs, constantly breathing poisonous fog. You are filled with unease as you approach. You arrive at Nagukka's town center after a long walk. A skinny old woman emerges from the forest. She grabs a handful of dried fish from her basket and shoves it in your face. So this is the character quest. We're pretty much wrapping things up for the character quest. Buying something? Water around here is all green. No way there's going to be normal fish around here. The old woman's expressionless dark eyes look at you creepily from under the sagging eyelids. Suddenly she grins, revealing a toothless mouse. Nagukka doesn't have what you're looking for. Nagukka doesn't have anything. I'll take the lot, Grandma. You take out a bag of utar and put it in an old woman's basket, then grab 2 dried fish from the basket and chew on them. What a kind-hearted young man. Went to the grove of trees. See that tree? How well it grows. The old woman weighs the bag of utar with her hand and disappears into the fog. Here's Rabia. I attempt to... You know, I could just recruit him right now. Oh, actually, no. He hates me. What do you think of me? You've already caused me some offense. Be respectful in the future. Okay, here we go. The tall, flourishing tree stands in stark contrast with the dried and withered trees around it. Blood-red vines emerge from the earth to entwine their gnarled roots in wood, spreading itself across the tree's branches, looking much like the blood vessels of a human body. You look up at the great tree and feel as though it is looking down at you as well. You feel a powerful magical barrier in the area, and that the tree is the key to opening its doors, but this is not your fort. Perhaps there is a wizard nearby who is skilled at dispelling enchantments. For now, you are unable to make entry. Now, I know that a lot of people say forte. There was a George Carlin skit about that. He says it's called fort, and then I looked it up, and yeah, he's right. It's just pronounced fort. The E is silent. Continue your journey. Suddenly, you feel it chilled, so Lena left my party. She was never actually in my party, but that's fine. Chilled on your spine, and turn around to find a figure charging at you with a blade. Lena is the chick from Dune Storm when we got attacked by those bandits and I busted rot teeth out. You feel as though something exploded in your head. Painful memories gush out to fill your mind. Die, Mantis, the butcher of Jamal City. This your scum? Lena's eyes, once filled with such tenderness, now contains only hatred and rage. Fight. She is really strong. I had a tough time with her during my second playthrough. This time, however, just as advertised, I see. High Priest of the Nisir. Come, take my hand, I'll help you out. Slaps your hand away. I don't need your pity, sorcerer. You don't have a sense of compassion, so stop pretending that you do. What's wrong with you? What's wrong? War, that's what's wrong. You know who made me who I am now? It was you, Mantis. Murderer. Butcher. You remember all the lives you took at Jamal City? Jamal City. Yes, it was I who put the guards to sleep. I did not imagine that the Nisir would still kill them. Not for you, they could have at least gone down fighting. My father, my brother. This was my sin. I will bear it. Spare me your pitying gaze, villain. She slaps herself twice, then snatches the knife out of your hand and leaves. Looks back one last time in the fog with that tender, loving gaze. Well, the cool thing is, you can now hire her. I assume she was supposed to join your party or something, but even if you have a party slot free, she does not appear. However, she has abilities, the same Hash-Hashin ability that what's her name, Zepyep has, in addition to Sky Slash. Now, if she does get hired, just like Zepnep, or whatever her name is, Zaynep, you cannot dismiss them. Not that you probably need to. So, and this is important to know, and I'll bring it up again later. But she's exactly like Zaynep. She uses a one-handed sword and has light armor. I think everybody has light armor. Maybe the game will change that later, but everybody pretty much just wields light armor. Alright, so let's go ahead and make a different save. And hopefully, I get the good ending.